Hello. Anybody here? Probably not yet. I'm just eating a little bit. Probably should have finished eating before this, but you know, a little bit slow today. Asios is here as usual, modding. Chat is pretty fast already. So the thing is, I was going to do a hot tub stream on Saturday, but then you know, it didn't work out, so I just kept the title. I'm learning more about Twitch and streaming, so it's I think they call it clickbait. Am I gonna cover the World Championship match? No. I mean, I won't commentate at the very least, but we'll see. Am I stealing Nepo's style? Yeah, before he had to cut off the bun in shame. I love this, people spamming random French lines in chat. In chat. That's really nice. Okay, so we are actually playing Title Tuesday. Who is this? Something in Cyrillic. Why didn't I play for a few days? Well, I was sick last week. So, was neither in particular shape nor mood to play, but I'm fine now. My opponent probably saw my last stream where my opponent got down to like 10 seconds because there was a bug and he didn't realize there would not be a break, and now he's just he knows that if he really runs the time down, I will run the time down as well, so then we'll have a very short game, and then they'll probably have a better chance of winning. Best Chess Streamer 2024? Yes. I'm going to win. You guys can start voting already. Mic volume up? No. Mic is fine. I'm just eating. You voted Forsen? Yeah. Best chess streamer indeed. Meanwhile, is my opponent gonna show up? Excellent connection, it says, so that's not the problem. Come on, make a move. Yes! We get the win. Nice. What a start. Let me see if there are any games. How about this? Daniel Naroditsky against Benny Eisenberg. Daniel's streaming apparently. So, if you want to go to a stream where chess is actually being played, then yeah, that's where you should go. Only playing because Naka's not playing. Yeah, never played the Title Tuesday where he's played before. Greetings. What's more valuable, world champion or #1 rank? Well, that depends on which one I have. Most of the time I've had both. Meanwhile, this is probably not winning immediately, but no. White is probably gonna win somehow. It's a humble morning. No. It's not morning. I'm out of touch with the current memes. Do you have any to recommend? It's a good question. I'm better at half-heartedly reacting to memes than creating them or recommending them. It's 4 o'clock, yeah. We have what I usually call the sweet spot week, where the US is on summertime and Europe is not, which means that it's only 5 hours difference, which means that you can watch basketball 1 hour earlier in Europe, which I very much appreciate. Don't listen to chat, just do your thing. No music, fine. Hair, fine. Nice troll. Randall going off and Lick still losing. Well, that's the Knicks in a nutshell, no? Every time you think they have some semblance of competence, then sort of fuck it up. A5 here is black, probably. I mean, what has good winning chances, but it's not a foregone conclusion. This was probably wrong. No, bishop e4, unless he goes king f5. Yeah, no, bishop e4 wins the second pawn, and white should win easily. Magnus is a noob. At what? Please explain yourself, sir. Now white can probably trade and then play f4 later, get the wide peepos, as they say. Change title to ponytail stream? Yeah, maybe. Okay, this game was won. Guess there are still a few games going, but oh, this one is over. Yeah, whatever. We'll just wait for the next one. You came for the hot tubs, but you're not disappointed. That's so nice to hear. You come for the hot tub, stay for the hair. Yeah. Title Tuesday start already? Yes. And I've already won a game without making a single move. I think it's pretty cool. BMW or Mercedes? Tesla probably? Is this a fake account? Does it look fake to you? Well. Asios has finished eating. He's now ready to mod. In moderation. We'll see. Yeah. We'll see how much modding will be done. We have another game. Wow. Wittig. Why don't I know who any of these people are? Okay, let's go for a stiff Caracan here. And with the same sort of exchange variation that I won with famously on stream last time that I streamed. Losing this tempo with the bishop looks a bit strange, but also the black setup is not too impressive, I think, with the bishop on g7. Should I take that? Let's go knight b3. I don't know why, just avoid the exchange maybe. I'm not worried about e5, I'll chop that off and then put the bishop on e3. Yeah, I'll go bishop d3 now. Knight d6, then I go bishop f4. Get nice development. Here, maybe h3. I'm hinting at g4 or knight h4. Question is how long my opponent can keep this waiting game going until he goes e5. Realistically, I don't have much here though. Okay. That's interesting. Should probably go knight h4 now. Go and grab a pawn. I'm not thrilled about it though. Has to be said. I'll go back. And I think my opponent has very reasonable compensation here. Not like he's better or anything, but seems fine for black. Knight e5, I got bishop f4. Not allowing him to settle on some juicy light squares. f6 was a little bit annoying. He's got a little bit more activity now than I would have liked. Usually try and win my games without too many tactics. So thus, should I go bishop g5 first maybe? Hoping that rook doesn't have a lot of good squares. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So thinking if bishop f4, queen moves like to f7, I probably have to take and then go for f3, but I wasn't thrilled about that. Thinking a lot. I should have a big room with a seaside view. Well, what do you think I have in the other room? Queen b3 probably. I was hoping that knight e4 would be good here. d5, rook c5. Yeah, bishop b7, bishop b6, that doesn't work. I think I have to take this. I'm thinking if fe4, d5, queen f2, king h1, bishop e6. Then we got knight g4 attacking the queen. Yeah, knight d3, I saw that, but now I can, at the very least, go knight f6. He gets the exchange, but I have two pretty good pawns for it. So I should be doing fairly well here. Maybe I should go c4. Nah, c4 is going to be hanging. So I'll go here. Doesn't really have any useful... yeah, okay, so he offers me a draw, but he's done well here. He has a good position, but at least practically I'm never worse here. Since his king is really weak and I have a solid position, and besides he has no time. So don't think declining this draw is particularly... It's a particularly risky proposition, let's say. And now bishop f6 and the game is over. Queen h8 can't be protected. Very interesting game, I have to say. He made a good pawn sack. And then gave back the exchange, which I think was a decent practical decision, and he did well for a while, but realistically he was never gonna defend this position. Thing is, I'm not even really worse. Yeah. Well, computer actually says the white is slightly better. Yeah, here white is already... He just cannot challenge my pieces at all. He probably has to sack the exchange back at some point. But he's clearly worse. Okay. Good start. Okay, let's look at... oh! Look at this. Big Alireza. He lost. So he's gonna have to make a big comeback here after this early loss. Fashion designer, yeah. Is this a night earth? Should be. Look at this. He starts studying fashion, and then all of a sudden the main lines are no longer being played. We got this Queen f3 rubbish instead. And he got his just punishment from this apparently Swedish I am. Okay, let's look at our boy Aryan. How is he doing? Is he gonna flag? No, almost. Oh, check. Both players are panicking here a bit. Oh, c4 falling. Oh, wow, clever Aryan. Very clever. Now he's gonna win. Rook h6, and then just take on... Could have gone rook h6, take on d6, and win the pawn ending, but this is obviously winning as well. King e5, take on f4, king e5, and there you go. Good job, Aryan. Games are left. Mission Nick. Oh, this is gonna take a lot of time, isn't it? Ugh. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, I was watching from the wrong side. So Mishanik is actually the one who's pushing, yeah? Ah, it didn't occur to me first. This is gonna take some time. This is a draw, just go rook e8. Now he's sort of messing it up. King f3 now, and black wins. Bishop g3, game over. Okay. That was one of the last games, at the very least. So we're gonna get next rounds. Nice, please cage the plebs. That's a very good idea. Hasios, can you do it? Can you allow people to sub really quickly? And then, since nobody subs, then just cage everybody. Meanwhile, we got the bird, Rofenvogel. No. Yeah, it's Rofenvogel. He's just written his name in a funny way. Gonna play the King's Indian. See how he reacts here. So he goes d5 immediately. Interesting. Okay, knight a6. Yeah, so this is the line, yeah? Bishop e3, knight g4, and so on. Black generally has to go for a quick c5, I think. Oh, Asios did cage the plebs. Nice. Knight d3, that's probably threatening some f4, so I gotta go g5, I think. Then f5. There's some strategic danger here, for sure. Maybe I need to go bishop f5, actually. I was thinking this, maybe it goes bishop g4. So here I'm threatening e4, so I'm thinking f3, and then I go bishop g6, followed by... So he does this instead, yeah? e4, bishop e4, and bishop c3, bishop f5, doesn't really do anything. What about knight b4, then bishop e4? Also does nothing. Okay, so let's just bring the knight in then. Bishop e4, I was thinking maybe b5. Yeah, let's go b5. If bishop f5, knight f5, I'm relying on that I have some counterplay in here. At least this pawn is a little bit weak on d5. I get a square for the knight on d4. Tommy fucking Shelby. I thought Tommy was banned from Twitch. Huh. This is an annoying move. Maybe I have to go g4 then. There's no like super obvious way to protect the knight otherwise. Oh, I should have gone knight d4 first. What am I doing? It's also not so bad though. Good, knight f5, then maybe h5. Yeah, so he prevents knight f5, which is clever, by attacking g4. So I'll go here. Oh, here I was actually, yeah, here I was intending this and then d5. My position is quite dubious, unfortunately. Here, yeah, knight f5 maybe? I don't really trust it after like rook d1. I don't see anything better though. Let's go knight f5. You can probably just sack the exchange, like rook d1, knight d4, and then take. So he goes for this instead, but this I was not so worried about. Go rook c6. If he trades the queens, then I'm probably pretty happy to play that ending. Knight d5, king h8. It's also not so bad. Okay, let's go knight d4 and then h5. Seems the principled way to play. tense game. Knight c4, yeah? Seems a little bit wrong. What about... Okay, I have to go. I have to play. Okay, so he just... Now I get to centralize the queen at the very least. Just takes the pawn. Okay, I don't have time. Could have started playing on instinct at some point. Rook a8. No, this is completely wrong. I didn't see queen f7. This as well. This was also missed. I don't have time. Just gonna trade. Oh, he does. That's a little bit nervous. Oh, he's kind of choking this. I think I will probably make a draw now. I'll go here. Rook a3. I have good activity now. Should be able to save it. Let's go around. Rook a3. So you're gonna acquiesce to the draw? Nope, not quite yet. Oh. A fork, maybe? Ah. Should still make a draw. Gonna move the rook over. It's very hard for him to make any progress. It's just a dead draw at this point. Yeah, okay. What a mess. What a mess. I mean, I was just dead lost several points. But yeah, good game from my opponent. Let me see, like, was I actually doing well at any point? Yeah, I should have gone rook d1, sack the exchange here. Yeah, I don't know why I allowed that. Oh, bishop f6 and then h4. Okay, yeah, I was actually better at some point. But that's fine. I was completely lost afterwards as well, so... You know, not to start we want, but that's okay. That was awful. Okay. One advantage of playing a long game is that you don't have to wait long for the next one. So we got, well, another person with Cyrillic letters. But Seeing as I am the highest rated player in the tournament, deservedly or not, I do get paired up here. It's not not necessarily a bad pairing. Try to play a decent game and then, you know, I can look at the future with some confidence. Guess I'll take a6. Made a lot of sense, actually, preventing a possible bishop e5 check. I can take an f6. Not sure I really want that. I can go for an immediate f3 as well. Actually, that looks fine. Putting some pressure on my opponent's center. So bishop e7, yeah. Makes sense. I guess I'll just develop. Bishop is a little bit passive on e7 though, so I have kind of forced a slight concession there. I can go queen e1 to g3. So 92 to f4. Both plans actually look nice. Have a little trap here as well. If bishop f6, sorry, bishop d6, I had bishop f6. Now let's bring the knight around. D6, I'll just go knight f6, knight f4, even though that's a self pin. Here I could have still have taken an f6, but bishop f6, gf6. Not sure that gives a whole lot. So rook, I guess I'll go bishop d1. Here, bishop c3, the rook is trapped. Oh, really? The knight cannot move because of mate. I think I'll have to sack the exchange, but then I'm just winning. No. Did I miss this? That's annoying. Wow. Okay. Yeah, obviously if I take, my queen is hanging. Guess I'll take an f6 then, but I don't like it. gf, bishop c2. I'll go here. Rook d2 is possible. I think I'll have to sack probably. I'm not sure it gives more than a draw. Do have queen e1 at some point. Yeah, rook c2, it doesn't really work. Check, king. I was hoping that rook f3 would give me something, but I'm not convinced. Maybe I just have to take a draw or a perpetual here. Should be a little bit of a pity. Okay, let's go attack his rook first. I don't think that risks anything. The rook might be a little more vulnerable on c2 than it is on d2. Could see some potential checks there. Rook f3 now. Rook g8. Queen h4. King g7. Yeah. Doesn't seem to work. Oh, it does. Maybe it does actually work. Okay, let's go for it. This. Check. Fe, Queen h6, and I win. So he just moves the rook away. Okay. I can still take an e6. No, that doesn't work. I don't have time. Damn it. This is stupid. You can just take. Or this. I'm in a lot of trouble here. Bishop f8, really? Does this just work? You can take an e3. Didn't see that. Now I have some hope. Check. I don't have time though. Queen h7 is just a bluff. Oh. I could have checked first. Fuck's sake. Queen h8 now wins. Can just take on d5. You could just go e5 now. Now I'm just hoping for a miracle. This is bad. Seems like my opponent is pretty hoping for this. I don't know. Oh, that was a mouse slip as well. Oh my god. He actually gave me a chance to win. What a mess. What an absolute mess. That was so bad. But gotta say, yeah, this is so unnecessary to play bishop d1. And I didn't see a rook d3 at all, which is very nice play from my opponent. Knight h5 wins? How does this win? Bishop e5? Ah, annoying. So this was... Yeah, this is nonsense. Rook e8. Only move that doesn't lose. Rook f1 was best and it's unclear. Wow. Yeah, this is absolute nonsense. f5. Yeah, this doesn't work at all. But Queen h7 I thought was a nice trap. In here, yeah. I mean, I panicked and took on d5 first. Like, I could just have done this. Okay. I'm gonna take a little break. Obviously, this is a really poor start. But we're gonna try and at least play, see if we can come back. But yeah, a few minutes break now, and hopefully I'll play a little bit better. Yeah, so actually, I have 2.5 out of 4, which is, pretty bad. But the first game, my opponent didn't even show up, which means that I'm actually 1.5 out of 3 in games that have been played, which is even worse. But we'll try and improve on that. If I go on a winning streak, I can still have a half decent tournament at the very least. Winning the tournament will be pretty tough, even if I win the rest. But just try and enjoy the ride. Swiss Gambit? No. The Swiss Gambit was losing the first. Drawing the first game. Which I very much could have lost as well. And then that was the Swiss Gambit, but I didn't take into account that I'd lose the next game as well. To be fair, my opponent played pretty well, and that's in the last game. Apart from that one blunder where he allowed me to turn the game around, which I didn't capitalize on. And apart from that, it was pretty good. Who's gonna win the Champions League? Yeah, this is gonna be like when Portugal won the Euros in 2016. That one side of the bracket will be a lot stronger than the others, and then the side that comes through from the weaker bracket will get a lucky win in the final. Probably Napoli, which wouldn't be the worst thing. Am I commentating on the World Championship match? No. Okay, I'm getting paired up again. I do get another white though, which is nice. Have I ever visited Morocco? Yeah, I actually had a camp in Marrakesh back in 2010, early 2010, with the famous Gary. Black goes d5 here, yeah? And there are some insane lines. Oh, I was just gonna do a mod stream. So if you guys want to watch that instead, you might want to do that. So he's just gonna be streaming that he's modding this channel. There are some crazy lines here with knight f3, knight d3, king e2, and so on. But I thought, yeah, let's just try not to lose in the opening. Here, I at least get to castle. Leading the chart. If you're talking about this particular tournament, there are a bunch of people with 4 out of 4. As you can see from my score, I don't have 4 out of 4. You want viewers tourney if I win this title Tuesday? There are a lot of things that has to go right for that to happen. Yeah, my opponent is taking forever here. Go queen a4 maybe? Can I go queen e4? It seems to win a pawn. Also queen c4 I think wins the pawn. Just probably in a little bit safer way. I turn on notifications on Twitch just not to miss your stream. Since then I got every single channel notification except from yours. Yeah, it's because we're shadow banned. Sad but true. We go bishop e4, king e2, bishop e6. So don't actually win a piece. I was hoping for e4 later to attack the bishop, but we'll just go knight d. Bishop d2 and then knight d2, and I think I'm still much better. This queen b5 at the very least. Then I completely missed this. Yeah, bishop c6 is a nice move. Somehow I didn't consider that at all. Now I don't have anything. Knight b6 next as well. Yeah, no, it's just pretty equal. a4, yeah, just trying to do something. Thank you. Okay, my opponent just gifted me a knight there, which is nice. Since I'm not able to outplay my opponent, I'll take the gift. Okay, I'll be back in just a sec. Yeah, my stomach is acting up a little bit, which makes it a little bit harder to focus, but that's okay. Hopefully it's better now. Am I in a hotel? Is that the same guy who's always asking? Play better? Yeah, I should play better. I'm trying. So, we got 2 whites in a row here. Probably we'll get a couple more, like, not easy, but relatively lower rated opponents. It's one of the perks of really shitting the bed in early rounds. Not literally, of course, but almost. Let's have a look at a game. Yeah. It's about 1 million pawns up for white in the rook ending. Double rook endings are usually a little trickier because there are more tactical opportunities, but this one seems hard to mess up. I just run with the pawn. No, he runs this way instead. So. Black can never take on b7, of course. Am I playing in Title Tuesday? Yeah, I'm not sure I would call it playing. I'm making moves at the very least. Can I leave the VOD up for a day or two? I have an exam and you gotta go? Well, can't promise anything. I might say something quite cancelable, and then we'll have to delete it. But most probably it's going to stay up. So we got a lot of people here. We got 4 people, I think, with 5 out of 5. A lot of familiar names. We got our boy David Howell as well with 4.5 out of 5. Lots of good players. Will I do bikini changes for donations? Well, you'll have to donate and then see. Ahmadzada. It's Liverpool flair here. It's a fairly strong opponent here. I got outplayed by a Azeri in a time enough. Like in Title Tuesday a couple of months ago, but I still won, so let me see if I can repeat the feat. Let's go d6. Knight c6. Q1, people go bishop b7, I think. It's a very solid system. Here queen g4 is the main move, or it used to be at the very least. Black goes h5. You cannot take because of bishop f6. And then you go h4, and white usually plays a bit on the queen side, a4, a5. And then we're hoping as black that eventually We're going to give mate on the h-file. That is the goal. Bishop f4 is interesting. Maybe I'll take, just to see if he's tempted into taking with the bishop. I think I should play e5. And knight f6. Otherwise, he had some potential. Okay, let's go knight d7. Like he's usually fairly happy here to just park the king on e7. Not going to repeat moves, of course. We go king f8, which is fairly typical. Knight f6 again. Bishop g5, I think I'll just go g6. Oh, he goes for this now, which is interesting. The idea is if bishop d5, e d5, queen c2, rook c1 wins. Actually it doesn't, I go to f5. I wonder if you missed that. I think he has good compensation there regardless. I think I'll just take with the knight. I could have gone bishop b5 as well, but I think I'm only forcing his queen to better squares. Don't think he has anything concrete here, so I'm guessing a move like rook c1 followed by c4. Yep. Go bishop g5 now, I think. Guess bishop b5 is a useful tempo. Ah, this one. Yeah, I kind of underestimated that. What am I even doing here? I'm not playing these games particularly well. But what? Yeah, this is not good. He had many good opportunities, but this is one of them. He has a lot of good moves here now. Queen d6 now. This is pretty bad news. To go for some kind of counterplay, but don't believe it. If I trade it, then he gets d6 next, and that would just be, I think, pretty dead lost. This, yeah, it takes. Takes d6 is very strong, but I don't think I have a choice. I'll give it a check. Queen d1. Or we can even just take here. Yeah. It's really bad. Oh, this is all now. This is really bad. Seems really hard to imagine a scenario where I somehow swindle him here. I'm hoping for this. Queen d4. Yeah, this is good as well. At least now I get the bishop to... Ah, thought he was hanging this, but he's obviously not. Should make a draw here though. Horrible! This is so bad. Oh my fucking god. What am I doing? Just getting outplayed. Just cleanly outplayed. I didn't actually lose, but yeah, not beating the Liverpool guy. It's a shame. Open my window, yeah. Fortunately, the window is already open, so I cannot blame the air quality. I should have done this still. Queen f3 or something. Don't like my position. Yeah, I'll close the window. Maybe that helps. No. It's obviously much worse. Is there any... Yeah, if I wanted to keep the game going, so I could have... I could trade. Yeah, I'm never winning that, of course. Thought this was a nice trap, actually. I was hoping for this. Queen c3 and then pawn runs. But, yeah. Okay, another black game, which makes sense since I had two whites in a row. Trying to salvage, I don't know, something. Not really sure what. Dignity? Do we have any of that? Oh, this e4 actually knows this stuff. Yeah, it's unsalvageable. Like, but okay, we'll play a few more games and hope to make some good content, you know. Should go and shit again, and then I'll try, and then I'll start winning. Yeah, maybe the best chance. Is that a new hair command, Asios? My opponent is playing well. It's That's annoying. Take, knight 5. At least I'm protecting the square on b1. So now I'll go to e7, not to allow knight h4, which queen d7 would have allowed. So I'm kind of a pawn down because my extra pawn on the queen side is a backwards pawn on b7, but I'm hoping to have some good play on the light squares here. We'll go f6 next, I think. Yeah, this is what I was hoping he wouldn't do. I was thinking this. I was like this, knight f3, knight c5, bishop g5, queen g6, dc, and then bishop b4. I think I win my piece back there. This I also have knight d3 actually. Thought I was being really clever. I guess this is better. Now I should be doing fine. Got this coming. e7. He's really bringing it. Guess I go here, knight h4. Oh, maybe he could have taken on f8. Rook f8, knight h4. Maybe. When I notice I would win this game, what makes you think I'm going to win this game? Go rook e8, fe4, queen e7, it's pretty equal. Rook b8, queen goes, okay, I'll just go here then. Queen b1 now, or queen b3. It's now fairly equal. My opponent's really navigated the complications pretty well. So I go here. If anyone's better, it's white. I hope to be able to trick him somehow. C1 seems a little bit strange. So I'll go here. I'm hoping for the queen trade. Should be a pretty serious positional error. Yeah, queen c3 is a good move. So I'll trade and then rook b8. I think my king is a little bit too weak to be doing this. Queen e3. Doesn't really do anything. Okay. So queen f6 then. Oh, he still is this. It's annoying. You could have played queen. Queen h3 as well. Yes. Pretty dead draw now. I'll try and win, of course. It's really spending a lot of time now. Check. This king is a little bit out of play. Check. Ah, it's annoying. Check. Okay, we have to take it. The problem is this is still just a draw. Okay. Now I don't know. I'm just letting him take this one because it's still probably a draw. Why is he not? Oh, this is still a draw? Fucking hell. Yeah, this is still a draw. King d7, that's a draw. So bad. What am I doing? Is I ever winning? Yeah, so it's just a draw. Yeah, what's wrong with me? Really don't know. Like, my opponents are playing okay, but it's not like, you know, it's not like I shouldn't be beating these people. Reading chat, yeah, but I also do that when I have somewhat better tournaments, you know. I actually feel pretty good. Or, not great, but better than I have a lot of times where I've played a lot better. Meanwhile, we got a CM. With all due respect, you know, you don't want to be playing CMs and in the 8th round. This is a weird move order. Go h3 maybe? Avoiding this. Probably have to go rook e1 later anyway. And then we just get a normal Zaitsev or Breyer. Go for a not normal brayer setup. It's been a really weird move order. What do people play this? C2 maybe? I'm 67th. Yeah, I gotta drop 2 more places. Who do I think will win the World Championship? Don't really care. I'm just randomly like centralizing pieces here. How do I come up with plans in chess? Well, I don't at the moment. Taking bets on whether I finish ahead of Botus. She playing? She could very well finish ahead of me. CM equals cockmuncher? Never knew that, but it makes a lot of sense. Oh, she's on 2.5. Yes. Good. I'm ahead, at least in one of the streamer battles. What am I doing? Takes. Bishop b2, queen b2, c5. Black is completely fine. I think I should have gone c5, because now that I get c5, I have at least some hope here. Take on e5. Really knight to c4, ruler to d6. c4 next, maybe. Looking cute today, Magnus. You'd make an excellent fanboy. Thank you. I think I'll go here. You know, I'll take the compliments I get. c4 now. My grandma's poodle has the same haircut. Oh, it's probably the envy of all the other poodles, no? Does maybe bishop d5 kind of holds. b1 should be good enough. That's probably the only move. Then rook c1. When do we get to see the hair in all its glory? Well, I'm trying to grow it out. What is this? Let's Trying for some back rank checkmate. There is no back rank checkmate. There's only resigns. Well, guess no resigns. Check. Check. Oh, that was insane. I'll go back. I just didn't want to allow any D1 stuff. I'm getting so little respect from my opponents now that they even play on in these completely lost positions. Now, will you resign? No, he loses on time. Okay. I mean, I played okay from a certain moment there. But, yeah. Beating these CMs should be normal. Oh. I know this theme even. I know this theme that you should go C5 in this positions. Thus can be 3. Yeah. It's so important to lock this bishop up that you can even give up. Then you can even give up a pawn for it. And here, yeah, as I said, takes and C5. Black is just fine. But after what he did, rook B8, C5, black is already pretty busted positionally. Okay, we got Denis Lazovic with 7.5. Then we have Dubov and Ray Yi. Wow, Ray Yi, didn't realize he played these events with with 7 and a bunch of people with 6.5. Obviously, I'm not catching any of these people. But I'll try to be entertaining. Am I ahead of Gotham Chess? Looks like I probably am. Couldn't find him anyway. Barely, yeah. Makes sense. Are there any games going? Who cares? Man, these Hikaru fanboys are the definition of cringe. Why? You don't think they deserve to enjoy the good times? I look like Mr. Horlan. Well, I'm trying. Why is my chat so toxic? I don't know. Are they toxic? I think most people are toxic. It's just that in a lot of other channels, they get kicked if they're toxic. I think, like, how do you define toxic? I think people just have some sense of humor, you know? Yeah, toxicity is a relative concept. I don't think people here are LCOs. quoting the song Toxic there. Nice. Disagree with me equals toxic. Yeah, I think it's just people come to Twitch. Like, what's this whole thing about? You have to be supportive of the streamer and the community and all of that. Where's the fun in that? You know, who wants people to just to constantly, you know, suck them off regardless of how you're doing? I mean, if I'm doing poorly, I don't want people to pretend that I'm that I'm doing well, you know. Like, I don't come here to get people to say nice things about me. Again, where's the fun in that? I like to earn my suck offs, yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't necessarily like people being assholes just for fun. But if you're doing it in a somewhat creative or funny way, it can be funny. And also, like, people deserve to be called out. I think when they're being either fake or poor at gameplay or whatever. Can we be friends? My chess rating is way below you, but no, yeah, I don't know. I don't see myself getting a lot of friends from Twitch chat. But I considered giving David some of my fine hair. Finally, a good question. Well, David, if you're listening, can I have some of your chess skills in return for some hair? Seems like a good deal for everybody. Not friends with people with a rating below mine. Well, I wouldn't be friends with people who have a lesser score in the tournament than I do. At least not in this one. Am I happy? Yeah, reasonably content. Uh, fast is going a bit too... Sorry, chat is going a bit too fast. Cannot follow. My rating is 449. Nice to know. Is that through an effort to lose on purpose, or are you just terrible at chess? Generally, I think that a lot of people, let's say they have 2000 in rating, they shouldn't bring themselves down. Like, you've done a lot to be that good at chess. Like, it's hard to be that good at anything in life. You should be proud of that. But if your rating is like 500, then yeah, do better. That's not something to be proud of. You've seen puke with a better color than my shirt. Now that's a good troll. That's what I'm looking for. This is also, you know, a bad sign that I'm constantly playing people who I've never heard of. Now, I think, okay, new goal for the tournament. To play one GM. I don't think I've played any GMs so far. Okay, Alireza lost with Queen F3, so let me try and win with it. I'm gonna play Garakamsky soon. Yeah. That's how how bad it's gotten. What am I doing? My queen is on G3, which is fine, but what did I do during the earthquake that destroyed my room? Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. This, D5 probably, even H3. I'm displaying like zero understanding here. FD1, bishop F1 with castles. Making moves for fun and not in the hot tub yet. Yeah. It's not good. It's not what people came for. Trying for this, maybe. Check on your queen. I'm at the point here where I almost might have repeated moves. Like my knight is also not doing anything at all on A5. It's just stupid. Taking a threefold against an FM? No, I'm faking a threefold. I'm literally just moving pieces around here. I have no plans here whatsoever. I look like I was interrupted while doing my makeup. Good one. Go here. Oh, G4F. Okay, at least his diagonal there is a little bit weak, so don't think he's winning material. Problem is that also I can never ever go E5 here, because I'm just gonna get killed on the diagonal. I'll take this and go knight D4. It's just a really bad position. But I'm hanging on for the moment. And his king doesn't have a sort of natural home here, so that is kind of my hope. So king F1 and then queen E2. If he doesn't kill me in the next few moves, then I can sort of hope. Really funny message there from chat, but I'm not gonna go there. Go here, just hoping for a trick with knight F5. Which probably doesn't even work. I have the Vegeta hairline. like I should know who or what Vegeta is. If I take there's bishop g5, so I probably shouldn't do that. Nah. This. Bishop d2, queen g4. It may actually work. I'll do it. Why not? No, that wasn't. Oh! Now I see the problem. He's got check. It's a huge problem. I'm not dead yet, though. What? I didn't even see this. Just cannot calculate at all. Yeah, if you've gone away with the king, then... What? I just got a massive gift here. Take this. Check. Okay, now I'm completely winning. Once again, my opponents are just playing on. But it makes sense. I mean, the way that I played, why not? This is how we win. Just play like an absolute fucking idiot. We're here at f5 already? Yeah, I had to go knight f5. But I thought I could go knight f5 here. So he just takes. I thought he was actually really clever doing rook e5. Because if king f8, then this, and that's a double attack. But it turns out he just didn't see the attack on the rook at all. Like here, any other move, then I'm just lost again. Okay. We'll take the gift. And I'm now in 28th place. Maybe if I win 2 more games, I can be top 15. Let's hope. But the way I'm playing, like, expecting just to... Reading saved? Eh. Who cares? I'm dragging my opponent down to my level. Yeah. How can I play so bad? Okay. Let's see if my dream of playing a GM in this tournament can finally come true.
Yeah. People are just baited by the title still. Probably come back and stream later tonight. Oh, Asios has made a alt-tab command. Nice. Probably come back and stream later tonight. And then... Oh, we get a GM. Navarra. It's not a great pairing, actually. But we do get a GM, so cannot complain. Let's see if we can play a decent game now. Try another King's Indian. Why is he playing so fast? Will I raid Mr. Georgie after this? It's a very good idea. Is he playing so fast? Is this good for white? Navarra is he's a nice dude. Yeah, he's a very friendly person. Takes, bishop e5, takes. We'll install a knight on d6. Doesn't look so sexy for me. Do I have any choice? I guess I should, but whatever. Let's just go knight a6. I look nervous to play a GM. Yes, you read my mind. Let's go knight c5. Did I just blunder knight c6? I think I did. Ah, this is not impressive. So I had decent compensation, I think, with for one pawn, but obviously for 2 pawns, I'm much worse now. Goes for the queen exchange, which, you know, it's a little bit stiff. Why didn't he take the rook? Well, he could have, but taking a free piece, sorry, a free knight was better. Knight a4. It's a very concrete approach right there. Is there anything to gain by playing that bishop a6? Rook ac1? No. Maybe I'm allowing this as well. Yeah, this is what I was half hoping for, that he would allow me bishop d4 and then have some semblance of compensation at the very least. This, yeah, he wants to avoid his knight being completely stuck there, but no, this is not so bad. Like, considerably worse, but seems manageable. Don't have any tactics, huh? Yeah, this is clever, exchanging a rook. Knight b6 have to play. Can do this. Takes a rook h8 then h5. What am I thinking about? Rook b8. Before I'm worried about rook d8. It's not like the alternatives are great. Now we get rook b4. Maybe this is clever. But I'm not convinced. He's got e5. What am I doing? I'm just allowing knight c8. Knight b6. Yeah, rook d6. Yeah, good game. I'm just completely outplayed. I should have exchanged rooks at some point. Yeah, but I'm still much worse. I wanted to play a GM kit. Yeah, and then... What? Rook d8 was good. Queen moves, then g5. Bishop g3, knight e8. This, trap the bishop. Actually could have won a piece by force there. After this, yeah, I'm just... Knight a4 was actually clever. Thought this, but I can take b2 first. Just don't see anything. Wow. First time playing a GM. I mean, what the fuck was this? Yeah, let's watch the top game that's going. We got Duda against Lazovic. Oh, Duda's gonna win. It's gonna be a bunch of people with 8.5 out of 10. I mean, yeah. I don't even know what to say. Rook b7 there is winning on the spot. Or rook f3, maybe he's making a little bit of a comeback. Rook c8 now. White is still keeping control, but he has no time. Oh, nice. Oh, now he's mated. Okay, so Lazovic is in the sole lead. No getting sucked off tonight, huh? No. No reason to do anything but no reason to do anything but to hate on this play. If I win the last round, I get 7.5. That's awful. Look like a weed addicted samurai. Does anybody know, like, did the samurais, like, in Japan, was weed a thing there? It was opium, yeah. Opium makes sense. Teletubbies called, they want Dipsy back. Should it imply that I look like Dipsy? Do I? Nah, not really. Gotta do better. Puyat, 21. Idani. This guy is a pretty good player. 2 GMs in a row. You look like the yoga teacher that my wife is having an affair with. Now that I can get behind. This one, huh? Let's go F3. Immediate bishop e6. People go knight d5 here, no? If you have that man bun as taunt to Nepo and then you play poorly intentionally, that's just cruel. Yeah, I agree. I wish I had that kind of nasty in me. I don't know why I took. I just didn't want to allow bishop g5. I look like an employee at a health food restaurant that sells $17 acai bowls. Now that I like. Dude, I'm usually the one who makes those blunders. Magnus is starting a new trend for women of how to put up their hair for blowjobs. Funny guy. I'm giving up. I'm giving up the pawn on b3 because why not? Just trying to think of how to defend it, and then I thought, yeah. Yeah, but when I put this here, I don't threaten queen d4, which is kind of the point of us. No one even sent that message. No, it was Automod actually censored it. That's why I didn't read it. But I like to read the messages that auto mode doesn't want you to see. Oh, nah, I'm not gonna read this. Naroditsky said I must clean my room. Well, it's not my room. It's only the room that I stream from. Meanwhile, this game is none too exciting. I just blundered a fork on C2, but didn't really see it. Okay. At least we finish off with a win against the GM. 1 out of 2 against GMs. This is really not impressive, but it's not the worst part of my tournament. Okay, let's check out this game. Paravian against Lazovic. If Lazovic makes at least a draw, he'll probably win the tournament. Okay, who cares? I'm not gonna stay and watch this. Okay, they made a draw, so Lazovic probably wins the tournament. Or at least shed first. Well, I'm miles away. Okay. Whom should we raid? Forsen is not live. That's the first thing I always check. Naroditsky is live? I think we raided Naroditsky recently, no? And then he just ended the stream. Yeah. Yeah, Asios had a really good suggestion. Okay, I'll most probably be back later tonight. Damn this. This is so bad. But I'll try again this evening. And I mean, I probably cannot do worse, so hopefully it will be better. Okay, bye. See some of you later.